Now, using sample packs is a great way to go from an amateur sounding track to a professional sounding track really, really quickly. And I can honestly say it's transformed my music making. So I'm going to share with you today how you can start using sample packs in your own music. That's all coming up. How's it going, guys? It's John Holt here with The Audio Journey, helping make music production accessible to all. And here on this channel, what I do is a variety of music production tutorials focused towards beginners and beyond. So if that's something that you might be interested in, then definitely consider subscribing. Now, what I'm going to be showing you today is how I use sample packs to make some really professional sounding tracks. What I'm going to be doing is showing you what a sample pack is, and then I'm going to show you how to download it and start using it in your music in your chosen DAW. Now, a sample pack is a folder that you download that contains audio files that are royalty-free for you to use in your music. And what makes them so good is that you can buy a sample pack that's really specific to the kind of sound that you want to get. So if you want to get a dubstep sound, you can buy a dubstep sample pack. If you're going for tech house, you get a tech house pack, and you get the idea. Now, that folder is going to contain a variety of audio files, and it's going to be things from drum hits to synth loops to bass loops. And let me break down a little bit what you're going to find in each of those folders. In drum hits, for example, you're going to have a folder of kick drums, so maybe 50 kick drums, 50 clap samples, 50 hi-hat samples, and so on. You're also going to have audio loops for things like bass lines, synth lines, drum loops, and top loops. Now, the first three are probably quite obvious, but what top loops are drum loops that are mainly percussion based and don't have a kick drum. And they're a really good way to liven up your music. And if you want to check out another video on how to get really good drum sounds, then I'll link it up on the card. Now, depending on the pack and where you buy it from, you may also get MIDI files and sampler formats. Now I'm going to jump in and show you exactly what they are. So guys, this is the pack that I'm going to be demonstrating in the video, and it's called Raw Tech House by Sample Magic, and I'm going to link it up in the description below if you want to check it out. Now, I've chosen this because of how easy it is to get up and running with the included samples in almost any DAW using sampler formats. Now, this is the downloaded folder on my computer, and I'm going to go to Drum Hits, which is in this folder just here. And here you can see that you've got individual samples or audio files for each category, like hi-hats, claps and snares, kicks and percussion. But down here, we've got sampler formats. Essentially what these do is package up the samples into a sampler in a certain DAW, like the drum rack in Ableton, the ESX24 for Logic, Contact being standalone, and then NNXT being for Reason. Now what you can do is pick the one that you want to use, and then there's a project file in here. So if you go ahead and open that up, then what you've got is an individual sampler per category of samples. So for bass percussion, we've got an Ableton drum rack, claps and snares, crashes and rides, and so on. And essentially what you can do in Ableton is save these. So there we go, I've just saved this. So I've already actually saved it, so I'm going to undo that, I'm going to delete it. But yeah, you can see where I've actually saved all of this pack already. Sample Magic, percussion, kicks, hats. And then what I can do when I start a new track, I can just drag that onto a track and start using it right away. Now, this is a demo track that I threw together in about half an hour for you guys, just to show you how you can really use these samples to build up a track. And the only thing that's not from the sample pack is the little bass line that I've written here, but everything else, so all of the kick, snare, hi-hats, percussion, claps and whatnot, and these loops just over here are all from the Sample Magic Raw Tech House pack. go. So I hope that gives you a good idea of the kind of thing that you can build up. And as I say, that was really quite quick for me to do. You would add a lot more elements in to make that an actual song, but it's a really good sort of base, and it's some really good quality professional sounds that you can be including in your music right now. Now, if you want some more information on how to make good drum beats, then I've got a video on that. And I've also got a video on samplers and synths, and I'm going to link them all up in the description below this video for you to check out. I hope this video has been useful for you, and if it has, then please do leave a like. It really does mean a lot to me. Now feel free to check out some more of my content just up here, and also you can subscribe to my channel just up here. I've been John Holt with The Audio Journey, and I hope to see you again soon. And take care.